What's up, folks? It's your boy Bob Hollywood with another episode of Bob's Holly World. Today I'm going to be reviewing this Star Wars Solo Legacy Collection figure, or Vintage Collection. I keep on saying Legacy Collection, but this Vintage Collection figure. And this is a Walmart exclusive. So I first saw this at the Walmart closest to my kid's house, and I was like, shucks, I'm not prepared to buy this, dude. So I hit him. Like, all I did was hide him on top of the X-Wings. Not the X-Wings, shucks. What are the Stormtroopers vehicles called right now? The TIE Fighters. I hit him on top of that, and he was still there next time I went back. Was he? Yes, he was. He was still there the next time I went back. But there was also there's something else I wanted. There was the Range Trooper, which I ended up getting as well. But and there was a regular First Order Stormtroopers. And so I was like, what do I get? So I let my friend Jimmy decide. I mean, I knew I was getting this guy because he's rare. But I let my friend Jimmy decide on the other, and he chose the Range Trooper. So let's finally review him, you know? And funny thing about that hiding spot, I had put something there that same day. When I went back the next time, someone had taken what I had put down there out, and they hid two Marvel Legends. They hid two of the Kingpin Wave figures, and I was so tempted to buy the Puma, but I decided against it. Anyway, this figure is from 2000, and it should say 18, but these are just reaching us now, 2018. And there's a bio for the figures that you see on the back. See this, the wave before this. So Kylo Ren, Jyn Erso, Rebel Soldier Hoth, Rey, Supreme Leader Snoke, and First Order Stormtrooper. I have reviewed all 6 of those, and some in this wave, like Dr. Aphra. Dr. Aphra was really the one I needed. I did not review Cassian Andor, but I have them. I do have them. I have 2. I have one from this style and one from the Black Series packaging. But yeah, I do have that guy. Anyway, this includes 2 accessories. You see the 2 weapons there. And this is cool. It says, celebrate the legacy of Star Wars, the action and adventure-packed space saga from a galaxy far, far away, with this collection of premium, highly detailed 3.75-inch scale figures and vehicles, each sold separately, subject to availability. So these are $13 in stores, and to me, that's worth it. It's worth it. It's a really well-articulated figure from, a classic line. So to me, it is worth it. Put them there. Get these 2 accessories. Get that out there. Lower this. And so yeah, he's got this big old rifle. And then he's got this blaster, which is suited for his right hand. That's where his trigger finger is. So, another blaster right here. This is the one that came with the Scarif soldier. So the fact that they're still using the same blaster all those years, the Scarif soldier. Solo takes place, I think, 10 years before episode 4, whereas Rogue One, which is where Scarif is featured, is a day before episode 4. They're in the same, boom, it's there. You're in that time period. So in my curio, Solo stuff is up with the prequel stuff, and then Rogue One stuff is with the original trilogy stuff. And it's still not enough room. So this guy is dirty, and that's because Mimban is a dirty place. It's not like they just intentionally gave him dirty clothes. He's just on a planet that's dirty. And that's why he looks like this. It comes with this cape. This cape seems to be tied on, so if I take this string off, this cape would come off. So we're going to keep his cape on him. It's not a hood, it's just another part of the cape. He's really cool, man. He looks like an Oreo milkshake, man. Like, the paint just looks really good. And again, this is going to be an Imperial Stormtrooper. You can tell by the helmet. I'm not going to go over details much. I'm just going to go over his articulation. His head rotates 360 degrees. You can see it moving up and down, side to side. Arms, pretty good articulation there. That's his crucifix. Rotates 360 degrees at that shoulder. Elbows, really good, better than 90 degrees. Yep. And they're double jointed, which is weird. And then they rotate 360 degrees as well. And then his hands rotate 360 degrees. Also, waist, ab crunch, no noise, side to side, 360 degrees rotation. Little resistance, but not like it's gonna break. It's just that there's things in there. So legs, I can tell you now, I don't like as much as I like the First Order one. They go up this high, knee goes up that high. And I'm trying to get this one to do something. It doesn't really want to go to the side despite it having the ability to, but you can see how easily dynamic these guys are. That's, I guess, him on stage with his guitar. But yeah, he can have a seat. I think I have his leg back. Yeah, I did have his leg completely backwards. But you can see how some of these can be difficult. And that's the same way with like the Marvel Legends at times. At least these are more uniform. You pretty much know what you're going to get. The Marvel Legends is just so many different ways they've done it. So there he is. Don't have anything to get his height with, but let's compare him to some other Stormtroopers. Let's compare him to a Scarab Stormtrooper. This is the one that the weapon came with. The other one. Again, the Scarab Trooper would exist 10 years after. Or theoretically the same time, but you know what I mean. The films came out 10 years apart. Excuse me. And then let's compare him to First Order Stormtrooper. And in my little world, the First Order. In my world, the First Order Stormtroopers just have the newer equipment, whereas all the Imperials have the worse equipment. Got the same bosses, same Siths and whatnot in my little world. And then my Clone Troopers, they work for the good guys. So, anyway, like, comment, subscribe. Let all your homies know where they can find me, B.O.B. That's right here at Bob's Holly World. I will catch you next time. Peace.